versus John Gillum.
In court today, John Gillum heard the homicide and sexual assault charges against him read for the first time. The judge even appeared taken back by the allegations.
In reviewing this criminal complaint, this is quite gruesome that what is alleged to have occurred.
Police say Gillum told them that he met the victim, only listed in the criminal complaint by her initials, and soon began exchanging messages about having sex for money. According to that complaint, Gillum punched the woman with both of his fists and knocked her out after an argument about how much he would pay. Prosecutors say he tied her to a bed and assaulted her. The suspect turned himself into police here at District 5 headquarters on Sunday. He allegedly told officers that while he was with the victim, he lost control and killed her with a knife and a pipe. Officers say Gillum told them he stabbed her 5 or 6 times and the victim, quote, begged for her life. Prosecutors say he wrapped her body in sheets and hid her in the shed behind the house. Police say Gillum told them he, quote, should have been smarter by killing her somewhere else. If convicted on the homicide charge, Gillum faces life in prison. He'll be back in court next week.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes straight out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, we have a crazy-ass deranged man, 29 years old, basically rape and murder a teenager, 19 years old. And then to add insult to injury, it's allegedly that he said that she was a prostitute. From looking at this young lady, I doubt very seriously if she was a prostitute, especially since they said that she was in school and she had somewhat of an education. It wasn't like she was some dumbass running the streets. But also at the same time, and I'm not trying to be funny, even though I say that it still come out funny, but I try to make a lot of sense in this crazy world, if you will. So forgive me sometimes if some of the things that I say sounds very irrational or whatnot, but I'm trying to make sense. Now, let me know if my people in Wisconsin, especially Milwaukee, where this story comes from, isn't it too damn cold to be out there trying to hoe in Milwaukee? Isn't it too damn cold to be out there walking trying to sell some ass? Somebody let me know. And the reason why I'm saying this, I'm not saying that the young lady was out there prostituting, but for this guy to sit up here and say that she was out there prostituting, and I know damn well it's damn near 20, 30 degrees, 10 degrees, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a desperate ass woman for some money, or you just don't give a damn and you bout it, you bout that life. You woke up that morning with that money on your mind. Now, unless that's the case, I don't know what the hell to believe. But at the same time, I'm going to read this story and I'm going to let you, the people, decide if Mr. John Gillum, sound like a crooked mug, is telling the truth. Man, 29 years old, raped and murdered. Teen prostitute, 19 years old, after they argued over the price. And I'm not talking about The Price is Right with Bob Barker and the other guy, what's his name, Drew Carey, that replaced him or whatnot. I'm not talking about that kind of price. We're talking about the price for the cookie and that wood, if you will. Now, they argued over the price before walking into the police station. The guy walked into the police station and confessed the next day what he have done. Now, John Gillum of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, admitted killing Morgan Hannekins. The pair had a dispute over how much he would pay for sex acts, Gillum said. He punched prostitute. Notice they put the prostitute, and notice the headline is prostitute pipe murder. Now, you know what you call a man's member, right? A Johnson. And some men, you know what I'm saying, who's well endowed like myself, who consider themselves mandingos. And I know what you all saying. Well, Trey, you too like to be a mandingo. Well, damn, this your first time ever coming across the light-skinned mandingo. But notice how they use in the head, and I'm going to put it right there so you all can see it. Prostitute pipe murder. And when I first heard that, I'm like, damn, did he screw her to death? Did he F her to death? And I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way the heading is wrote. So a lot of people saying, why are the heading like that? I mean, hell, that's just the way it is. You know, I can't help it's headed that way. But when I first read the title, I'm like, prostitute pipe murder. Damn, did he screw her to death? What the hell is he packing? You know what I'm saying? He's an elephant or something? Now, he punched alleged prostitute, 19 years old, in the face before raping and stabbing her in the neck. You mean to tell me you did all that over a damn price, and then you gonna walk your funky ass to the police station? I bet you they was gonna go trace them phone calls. I bet he was in contact with this woman, probably came over her residence or whatnot. So of course he's gonna walk his ass on up in there and confess to it. But at the same time, if you that mad over the price, why would you kill her? You know, I don't understand it. For $40, that's very stupid. You know, Now, Gillum placed her body in the shed in his home before going to the police station. If you go into the police station, why not just throw her over your damn back? You know what I'm saying? Not saying like she's a raccoon or a deer or something, but at the same time, why not just throw her over your back and walk to the police station with her and just lay her down on the counter? Look, I killed her. You know, she charged me too much for sex. What the hell was I supposed to do? You know, if he's that bold and crazy to pull a G-Dep move, and y'all might be saying, well, who's the hell is G-Dep? And those who listen to rap know exactly who G-Dep is, the guy that used to be with Puff Daddy in the group and everything. And they made a hit song like 2001 with Black Rob, Take That Money. We're going to take that money when Puffy up there doing this little rabbit shit, whatever the hell he was doing. It was pretty smooth. But anyway, a man brutally murdered a teenage prostitute after arguing over the price of sex before walking into a police station and confessing the very next day. John Gillum, 29 years old, told officers he committed a homicide at his home in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Saturday before turning himself in the next day. He allegedly killed Morgan Heinekens, 19 years old, with a knife and a pipe before dragging her body into a shed behind his home. So I guess they left out the knife part and they just used the pipe part. So when I heard a prostitute getting pipe murder, I'm thinking that, damn, you know what I'm saying, he must have busted her all wild open, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just like I told you at the beginning of the video, relate to what the title was correlating to me. I'm like, how in the hell, if she's a prostitute, that she ought to be used to pipes and sex? But you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, he beat her to death with the pipe, not the actual pipe, if you will. Now, her body was discovered by police wrapped in blankets in the shed with 2 belts wrapped around her. I mean, damn, why would you need 2 belts wrapped around her unless you're just trying to keep her tucked in the shed and you don't want to look at the face because you know what you have done. So a lot of times when you hear stories about they have the victims covered up and they have them tied up, it's because, number one, probably trying to get rid of the body, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to look in the victim face. You know what I'm saying? If the victim still have somewhat of a face, a lot of time they beat these people till you can't even recognize them. Now, they also says that Gillum told investigators that he met Heinekens a few days ago where they exchanged numbers and began messaging about exchanging sex for money, according to KTLA. Just like I said before, and I didn't even read that part yet, but I'm thinking, why would he confess to it? Number one, why would you go through and kill the woman? And also, why would you go confess to it? You know why? Because he already had dealings with her. So he quite naturally knew, because I'm sure he watched Another 48. I'm sure he watched CSI, Law and Order with my boy Ice-T on there. Now, I'm sure he watched all these crime stories, and he knew damn well he sitting at home biting his nails at night contemplating, should I walk to the police station? Should I go and tell them what I done? Because I know they're going to track my ass down, that they're going to have me all over, you know what I'm saying, the news with a damn most wanted sticker tatted right below my ugly ass face, and have all kinds of U.S. Marshals, everybody after me. Gonna have Wesley Snipes after me and Tommy Lee Jones. All the U.S. Marshals gonna be after me. Now, the 19-year-old met Gillum at his home on Saturday, and she said she would leave if he didn't pay her more for sex. Oh, she said she wouldn't leave if he didn't pay her more for sex. So at the same time, number one, I don't understand how this story is written, because if the 19-year-old met him at his home, and, you know what I'm saying, just like some women, because some women will throw that shit. Let's keep it real now. Let's keep it real. Some women will try to charge some men for some sex. Some of them go as low as $40. You know what I'm saying? Like $20. Like, I'm giving you some, you giving me. You ain't the only one giving somebody some. You might be giving me a little nookie. I'm giving you some wood. I'm the one doing all the work. You know, why in the hell should I have to pay? You should be paying me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they try to make it seem like this woman was walking down a damn street. You know what I'm saying? I'm knowing damn well she ain't walking down no damn street in no damn Milwaukee, because the story I did of a guy that was I think that was Milwaukee or somewhere around the area, where he had a car wreck and he was on probation. You know what I'm saying? For already killing somebody from some kind of drunk driving. And he hit another car some years later, and he get out and try to hide from the cops in the cold, and guess what? He ended up freezing to death. I think you all remember that story. So I'm thinking, how in the hell could this 19-year-old girl be out hoeing in the cold? But come to find out, she was allegedly, like I said, making house calls, if you will, like she's a doctor or something. Now, Gillum told authorities that that made him angry, so he punched her in her mouth and tied her up, and then he raped her. Hold on. We just can't skip over that. Let's back up for a second. The 19-year-old met Gillum at his home on Saturday, and she said she wouldn't leave if he didn't pay her more for sex. Okay, we get that. Gillum told authorities that made him angry. So he punched her in the mouth, tied her up, and then raped her. I mean, damn, Gillum, why don't you just do us a damn favor of just jumping in the damn Great Lake of Michigan somewhere? Why don't you just go jump in Niagara Falls somewhere or off the Empire State Building? If you that damn dumb to sit up here and tell somebody, you know what I'm saying? Now, was your conscience weighing on you? Or was you having nightmares or something? Was you seeing the victim, you know what I'm saying, laughing at you and talking about, I'm going to get you, and just it was driving you crazy and you had to go confess? I don't know what the hell was wrong, but for him to say that he punched the girl in the mouth, tied her up, and then raped her, I guess he left out the part about him stabbing her in the neck and everything else. Now, this guy was clearly trying to make it easy on himself, knowing damn well he messed up. You done already committed the act. You know what I'm saying? You done already done had sex with the woman, then you turn around and kill the woman, and then you try to justify it over the fact that she was trying to charge too much for sex. Maybe she put a high price value on herself. Maybe she, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real. Maybe she knew how good her stuff was. How else can I explain it? Let's keep reading. And then he took a knife and stabbed her in the neck and said he remembered from watching movies how to stab someone, according to court documents about the case. Now, he said he remembered from movies. What movies? Saw? Nightmare on Elm Street? Friday the 13th? Hellraiser? The Conjuring? You had to have been watching some demonic ass stuff to sit up here and confess out your mouth. I couldn't have been the damn detectives. I probably just reach over that damn table. You shut your ass up right now. I probably would have clicked on them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not in that type of field, because I couldn't stand there and listen to it like that. I start visualizing the damn body and stuff, and then next thing you know, I'll be somewhere trying to confess to about how I killed the damn suspect because he confessed to the murder. Now, his initial reasoning for committing the murder was because he sensed something in his head that he had to kill the victim. That's mental illness. Can somebody tell me? Hold on. Let me repeat that. His initial reasoning for committing the murder was because he sensed something in his head that he had to kill the victim. Why did that pop in your head right then? What, has he always been walking around with people who like to use this mental illness? There was no mental illness. There was that demon that came out of his ass. Just like that joker can go back to sleep and hibernate. You know what I'm saying? They can go in this slumber and lay low. And just like when the time arrives, it shows his ugly head. You feel what I'm saying? When you see people like that just break into one character into another one, oh no, them two damn different spirits leaving in people. You better go read the book of how when the one evil spirit comes and then you try to drive that evil spirit out, and then that evil spirit go out and go get 7 more spirits to come back and attack you if your spirit is not right. So, you know what I'm saying? If his spirit was right, number one, he wouldn't even be involved in this. And also, I'm not believing that this young lady was a prostitute, but at the same time, if he wanted to have a relationship with her, then you do it that way. So evidently, something was off with this man anyway, out there trying to pay $160 for some ass anyway. Hell, you need to go to Cali. You can get it for $80, $40, and some of them for free. Now, Gillum noticed the victim was suffering, so he then hit her over the head with a metal pipe so she no longer had to suffer. Lord have mercy. Let me repeat that. You can't make this shit up. Gillum noticed the victim was suffering, so he then hit her over the head with a metal pipe so she no longer had to suffer. Hell, she was suffering even damn more. It's just a harder impact you done put on her. You know what I'm saying? You just stab me in the damn neck. I'm over here, and you just start welling me in the damn head. I'm looking at you like, damn, what you making me? Shit, I'm suffering even more. You hit me with the damn pipe. If you trying to put me out my misery, you know what I'm saying? Why not just shoot my ass? You know what I'm saying? Just shoot me. You feel me? Don't sit up here and then stab me, rape me, and then beat me in the head with a damn metal pipe. What if I don't even die? What if I get some swelling right there and it blocks all the rest of the blows? You feel me? Now you done left me like a carrot. I'm looking like a damn flamingo in front of my kids in the living room. Now, an argument initially started between the pair after he agreed to pay $160 for sex and gave her $200, but she refused to give him change. Like, hell no, I earned that $40. That extra 5 minutes, that's that $40 right there. He like, girl, I need my $40. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no food in this damn house because I'm out here paying for the cookie. You feel me? Guys like that, I don't know what the hell to say about him. You need to stay away from him. If you that damn desperate, well, you going to pay a woman $160 for sex and she would have gave it to you for free most of the time, depending on who the person is. You a damn fool. Now, he then tied Heineken's to his bedpost to prevent her from leaving the house. Basically, he did like a what's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson, Black Snake Moan, you know what I'm saying? Tied the damn girl up, but he didn't use a chain though. Now, Gillum admitted that Heineken's asked him to stop and begged for her life before he stabbed her 5 or 6 times. So, Evidently, she was suffering because you was, taking a life out of her body, and she was begging for her life. Why didn't you stop if you wanted to stop her from suffering? Oh, I get it. Let's get a metal pipe and beat her upside the head with it. That'll make it better. Now, an autopsy revealed that the victim died of multiple stab wounds and blunt force trauma to the head. The 29-year-old faces 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide and 1 count of second-degree sexual assault for the attack and murder of Heineken, 2 counts of aggravated stupidity, and 1 count of felony in the first of being extremely thirsty. And that extremely thirsty felony in the first carries automatic death penalty. That's like a capital murder charge. Let me know what you all think about this situation, because me personally, to be honest, I do not believe that this young lady was a prostitute. I believe this is the way that the media is wording it, because you can tell how they try to use the phrase prostitute pipe murder. And only guys, we know about the pipe, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us say we're gonna lay some pipe. That's what they mean by that. You gotta read between the lines. But if you're a woman, unless you got both genitals or something like that, both female and male sex organs, you wouldn't really know what the pipe mean. But to my fellas, we get it. I get it. So there you go right there. Let me know what you all think about this situation also. And also, have a guy try to tell you, and guys, you can answer this too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Women pay for sex too. They pay for wood, just like guys pay for cooking. How did you turn down somebody trying to pay you for sex? Or did you take the money? I know ain't nobody gonna admit they took the money and still had sex. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? People do some crazy things at times. But at the same time, you have men and women who pay for sex. Let me know what you all think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share the video with your people out here who trying to sell some sex for some money. Not saying that that's what in the case with this woman right here who lost her life. God bless her soul. But at the same time, share it with the people who need to be shared with. And you know what I'm saying? Let's see, can we come to some kind of conclusions about this? Because I don't understand how, number one, the media sat up here and said prostitute pipe murder when she basically died of a lot of other things. And also, at the same time, why are they alleging that she's a prostitute and one website alleged that she wasn't a prostitute? That's a very sad situation. Let me know what you all think. Till next time, y'all stay woke and stay blessed. Stay vigilant. I'm out.